When most people think of empires, they picture Rome, Britain, maybe even Napoleon. Rome ruled for centuries. Britain ruled the seas. But the largest land empire in history? That came from the windswept steppes of Mongolia. And astonishingly, around 1 in every 200 men alive today may carry the DNA of the man who built it. He was born as Temüjin, cast out, betrayed, and nearly forgotten. But history would remember him by another name. Genghis Khan, the man who would forge the largest land empire in history. Temüjin was born in 1162, near the border of modern-day Mongolia and Siberia. Legend says he came into the world holding a blood clot, a sign he was destined for greatness. His father was a tribal chieftain, but when Temüjin was just 9, his father was poisoned by rivals. Without a leader, his family was cast out, left to survive alone in the harsh Mongolian wilderness. Temüjin's early life was marked by struggle. In a fight over food, he killed his half-brother, an act that cemented his authority among his siblings. To survive and grow stronger, he married Bort, the daughter of an allied tribe. This was more than a union of love, it was a political alliance that brought warriors to his side. But happiness was short-lived. Bort was kidnapped by a rival tribe. Temüjin, still young, sought aid from an old ally of his father. Together, they launched a campaign, defeated the kidnappers, and rescued her. Temüjin's most important early ally was Jamuka, his childhood friend and blood brother. Together, they built a powerful coalition of Mongol clans. But their visions for power clashed. Temüjin believed in promoting merit, Jamuka clung to aristocratic privilege. The alliance crumbled. In 1187, Jamuka's forces overwhelmed Temüjin. His generals were captured and executed, some reportedly boiled alive. Temüjin escaped. And he never forgot. In 1204, Temüjin faced Jamuka once more. And, this time, he was ready. He used deception, ordering every man to light 5 fires the night before battle to appear vastly more numerous. At dawn, Temüjin's archers unleashed volleys of arrows, followed by coordinated cavalry feints and ambushes. Jamuka was defeated, captured and given the chance to join Temüjin again. He refused. Temüjin granted him an honorable death. With his enemies crushed, Temüjin united the Mongol tribes. In 1206, he was formally given a new name. Genghis Khan, universal ruler. He created a merit-based military, a legal code called the Yasa, and a new national identity that transcended tribal divisions. Genghis Khan's first major target was northern China. He laid siege to cities with the help of captured engineers, starving defenders into surrender. In 1215, he took Zhongju, modern-day Beijing. The brutality was legendary, but so was the planning. After the east, he turned west. The Khwarezmian Empire had insulted him by killing his trade envoys. In retaliation, Genghis unleashed a war of annihilation. Entire cities vanished. By the time of his death in 1227, at around age 65, Genghis Khan's empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea. He had redrawn the map of the known world. But he did more than conquer. He secured trade routes, promoted religious tolerance, banned the enslavement of Mongols, and encouraged cultural exchange across Eurasia. His laws reached from the mountains of Central Asia to the plains of Eastern Europe. Genghis Khan was buried in an unmarked grave. Some say his funeral procession killed anyone who saw it, to keep the location secret. But his legacy wasn't buried. He redrew borders, reimagined governance, and changed global trade. And his bloodline still lives on, in the DNA of hundreds of millions today. After his death in 1227, his children pushed even further, into Europe, the Middle East, and beyond. The Mongol Empire would become the largest land empire in human history. Genghis Khan united warring tribes and built an empire that shaped continents. But at what cost? What's your take? Was he a visionary leader or a brutal conqueror? Drop your thoughts in the comments, We'd love to hear how you see Genghis Khan. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe for more deep dives, and ring that bell so you never miss what's next.